Feels good, doesn't it?
What's that?
Victory. I saw a crowd of strangers chase an Albion patrol right out of Leicester Square. And you know what they were chanting? DedSec.
I'm as thrilled as you are, but it's too early to rest on our laurels. There's a war ahead.
Oh, believe me, I'm ready. This is only fuel for the fire. No, I did do that.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
We get it. Kill the leader, kill Zero Day. But why come to us now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 key... left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
A tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Well, this can't be our fault. All we did was stand up to stupid Zero Day, right?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Jesus Christ, I've got a drum with serious firepower on my arse. I'm here.
You're stealing Sir's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Spying on the spies? They'll hate that. Tell me more.
Sir's uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Jesus Christ.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
Dumber than you look if you think you can keep me for long. That hurts! Look! This is wrong! Please!
Wait, what?
this end.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail. Unless, of course, Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spider-Bot's activity as system maintenance.
For a perfidious SIRS agent, you're being fairly helpful.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
I have the dossiers. Now, I'm leaving, if nobody objects.
Brilliant work.
Hang on, what was that? I'm innocent!
Sorry about that. Couldn't concentrate with you buzzing around.
Your secret's safe with me.
All right, I've got the personnel files.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of 0 Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fellow. I have Malik for you.
Put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Come again?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, hang on. We've helped you enough.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
So what? Bagley can hack it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, 0 Day wins. Which means we all die.
Fuck me. So when you say you need fingers, do you mean literally?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison, and SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
All right. Sounds fun.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
I suggest you begin your relationship with the SIRS Home Office liaison the way you would with anyone, by meticulously poring over every detail of their life and hunting them down.
Go on, then.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the bridge between the government and its intelligence service. Their office at Downing Street would be a good place to start your relationship.
That's what we'll do, then.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of the Royal Street Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the...
Hey, stop this!
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
Yep.
Something over there?
Investigating disturbance. Target out of sight. I want the target now.
All good.
Go, initiate search.
We're here to help.
hold it. Give up while you still can.
That's him.
Out like a light. Who's that?
Download complete. Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Send me those location deets.
Done.
Wicked. Gotta put something good here. The more ways we get our message out, the better.
That's her.
Look, I don't got time for outmoded mating rituals. You wanna fuck my shit up or what?
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
No reason to be shitty. Rough day or something.
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you!
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Oh yes. Thanks for that brilliance, Bags.
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea. We've got the biggest salt... Want to see how much havoc we can cause today? I promise it'll be fun.
Cool, I'll see what I can do. Yo, what's good? I think we just got matched on invite, didn't we?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Oh, don't do that. I was lying. Come on.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
Oh, shit. That'd be so hurting.
I should say, shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Oh, my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Oh, baby, I got all kinds of secrets.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
Fuck yeah, I did. Retinas, fingerprints, face, hair, phone number. I got it all.
Brilliant work. So what now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Alright, let's hook up again and maybe I'll tell you.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
He's disconnected.
Fucking hell.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Cheers, bruv.
Below, nibbling away on the rotting...
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
That's not something I need to know, Bags.
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
It's all good, bruv. Just give me a name. I'm not asking.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIR's counter-terrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Sad to hear that, my guy.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIR's fucking counter-terrorism we're moving against.
Whoa! Who said we're moving against her? This is Emma Child. She's just the lead, yeah?
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bags, check those SIR's dossiers and find out who answers to Child. We can track them.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old-school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS counter-terror, which coordinates operations with Albion out of the old MI6 building. So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her...
I like that. Let's do it.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
Oh, I'm in deep now, ain't I?
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
fist him. You useless bluff of skin.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
What was that?
That's right. Don't fuck with me.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Alright, cool.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
No promises. But what's up?
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
There we go.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Good. Get out of there. We'll call you when we have something.
Area's clear. Set up.
Code 3, closest units proceed to alarm location.
Look at that. Your plan worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organization than a nest of randy wasps.
Damn! That was quick.
Well, I may have sent everyone in Child's inner circle security footage of your little MI6 operation, just to speed things up a bit.
Are you sure that's safe, Bags?
No, not really. But then you're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask punching mercenaries, stealing top-secret intelligence and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
Whatever. What do we do?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on, because I'm very clever.
We got us a plan then.
You're activated. Don't get killed.
Okay. Just remember your training.
Bloodthirsty bastards! Big bricks, small dicks! Fascists! Fuck you, tyrants! You're not the army, you're not the police, what are you? You're not the army, you're not the police, what are you? Big bricks, small dicks. Fuck you, tyrants. They keep giving everybody's jobs to robots. And now they want us to give them rights too. Fuck that, man.
Go stuff yourself, you fascist pigs!
Shut up, you pig.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
What is this?
Think this through.
Suspicious activity.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child.
Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. We shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out.
Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Please monitor local media for advisements.
Bagley, call Malik.
He's not answering.
Typical. Forget him. I'm moving in.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in. Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalked that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Ooh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it. I think she's seen you. Get after her before she escapes.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Wait, you heard what Child said, yes? She's trying to kill you. Now we have proof.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
Stupid bastard.
Fuck it. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Yes, but we know who her people are, and we can find where they've been. Bagley, track their GPS data against the list of safe houses.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map. near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
I'm on it.
Want to see how much havoc we can cause today? I promise it'll be fun.
I'll have a go at it.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the? Saz has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave...
Give me shelter! Where's our children's future? Don't worry about it. We need jobs, you knobs! Well, he's still right. A year or two ago. Nothing so real, fella. Homes need people. People need homes. Family values, not property value.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-colour brick or an inconspicuous lever. That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one. Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
You glorious robot.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
Will do.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got? You hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyze Sir's dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. Try to keep them off me this time. You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. Alright, if I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me. Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Hells yes!
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Incoming connections from an unknown encrypted source.
It's Malik. That was fast.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Your old boss snatched one of ours, and if she gets them to talk, it's gonna be about you, mate. We both get fucked.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Fine.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Yeah, all right, so what?
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have her.
Will do.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on her. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Yep.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop, you fucking idiots!
Who the fuck is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
No problem, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
Ka-ching!
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
'Cause you're an idiot?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything's set at your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
That's what he said you were doing.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just trust a new spy now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill...
Wait, does this mean Malik's the one in charge of Zero Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
We take him down. We have to save our own skins and get our operative back. Doesn't matter if he's Zero Day or not.
Right, so how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
I vote we just lure him into a meeting and then shoot him in the head.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Don't you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Don't be creepy, Bagley. All that works for me.
Noted. I'll contact Charles and tell her DedSec has agreed to help. I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
All right, cool. I got this.
Do you have Emma, child?
Bit of a problem with that. Can we meet?
What happened?
She knew we were coming, which could mean we have a leak. Can you meet, please? Maybe Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagley, does that work?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Okay, this is gonna work. Let's get our operative back. Time to talk to Child.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're ready. Free our operative, and Bagley sends you the details.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Actually, you're gonna give them back now, or we walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there first, if you want them back in one piece.
Of a once free Britain.
Yum.
Short of a picnic, mate.
People are dying! I don't need this.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Please, help!
Brilliant. Thanks. I owe you.
Are you okay?
Of course. If that's all, I'll be returning to the safe house.
Glad to hear it.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get sub on over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
How do I know you won't shoot me once you kill Malik?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me.
Fuck. Where the hell is he?
No, 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 I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Will do.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is he on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Someone talk to me. What's going on?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
How about never, you fascist fuck?
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Bloody hell. You think I'd be used to this kind of attention by now? Is it always going to be like this?
Until you lose them, yes.
What would we do without Bags's amazing advice, eh?
Fucking move it now!
No, wait! Child was in the embassy!
Forget it, just move!
Critical, over. Anyone have visual? Anyone? Be advised, we are on the trail.
Having trouble with their optic. I find myself wanted suddenly, and I don't think I've done anything to earn it this time.
Yeah, same here. What the actual fuck?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Fuck. All right, Bagley. Get everyone at the safe house for a debrief, yeah?
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him...
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
It's a fucking bloodbath out there. Why are we not killing this guy?
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Way ahead of you. Bagley, show him what we got.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated. DedSec calling. Are you up for some freedom fighting?
I'm at your service.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
On What is the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
CERS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Thank you, talking computer.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
Someone deactivate this. Wait, who is that? Stop resisting!
In order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? No. We fight people like you. We don't work for you.
Zero Day? No, I mean CERS. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
How about loyalty, you traitorous shit?
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
That central server is Billaman's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Excuse me?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Any suggestions?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. drones down, server room unlocked, and buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Any suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough. Can you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'll ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the vault were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. case files on all these little psyops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Appreciated, Bagley. Now let's finish this.
With pleasure. Integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto-drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
What about Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Why don't we just drive that car into the fucking Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Lay off, you damn drone. Take this ticket back, will you? Flying fuck. Scream, all right? Don't need this.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just...
I'm so...
We know you false flagged Canada House, Malik, and we know you had a hand in the earlier bombings, too. Tell us everything.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
So how did you know about Zero Day before contacting us?
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Yeah, we've been down that road. Meanwhile, you're rot in here. You've done more than enough to deserve it.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it then.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way, way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters of dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
Let's let people know DedSec was here.
Drone, begin search.
Now that's what I call beautification.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Bring it up, then.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec. In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable. Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
It would take a lot more than this to do that.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar, you fucking liar! You're going to kill us all!
Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
No pay gap in DedSec, baby.
Jesus fucking Christ, mate. People are dicks.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
Without a doubt. That contrived speech for the cameras. We have to get to that attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right, and it's not Radu.
Increased Albion presence in London.
Too right. Got mercs crawling the streets, guns in hand. Ready to kill us. We're in a police state and no one's even bothered, fam. They're already rounding up undesirables and locking them up in the EPC. No questions asked. Soldier Boy's gonna eat out the other side of their face.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked. But, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
A massive cleanup at a crime scene. That's a big red flag if I ever saw one.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You really are handy, Bags.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Will do.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
More information will be shared as it becomes available.
Moving elsewhere. All clear here. Moving on. Moving on. Do not see anybody. I'll go over there.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
There are way too many people with access. Professional weaponry. I'll go have a look.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
Turns out it wasn't a false flag after all. Makes sense. Cass wouldn't need to bribe anyone to want him dead. That comes naturally.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
You should run the plates too.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
If there's dissension in the ranks, that's leverage we can't pass up. First, we need to look at the truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Tone? Make sense of that.
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Yep, agreed.
Clear, moving on. If you're not careful, they'll get you and drop you.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, resistance fat.
I've arrived at Tone. This is where they brought the truck from Finsbury.
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll go have a look.
Making me do this. And stay down.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up. Happens when your truck explodes. Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him? Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
I got it! What's this? Nah, this guy's been dead too long to be our attacker.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the Tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Oh, shit. This might be our guy. Badly burned. Oh, smells recent.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Piece of cake for you, Bagley.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
I can't believe those fucking Albion assholes. They're dumping dead bodies here.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Do it, Bagley.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there, and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Are you fucking kidding me? These Themis drones have been hovering over our heads this whole time. We're just one upgrade away from them turning into killing machines.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley, come on! That Project MS data is dangerous. Why would you make a copy of it?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting...
Huh. Interesting.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Pod.
That was an accident!
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Yep.
Turn around and exit the area right now.
arguing with that logic.
Who would send me this?
What? Yes! Got one. Next.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Don't tell me it's Themis.
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The virus upload won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry, it's more afraid of... ...than you are of it. The upload's about half done.
That's it! Hurry up!
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work.
Beautiful fucking sight.
That's it for them, spam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I'd suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off.
I need assistance! Taking point. Look around.
his plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Cass is practically untouchable right now. He has the drones, the army, the people's support. Half of this city thinks DedSec are terrorists. If we go against him head on, there's no proving them wrong.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Look at that!
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
This is the worst case of male tears I've ever seen. Playing the victim because we wanted to stand up for ourselves.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Yeah, a couple of us had a thought about that, actually. Bagley, kick it.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Not for long. We're kindred spirits. If we pool our resources, we could really take it to those in power.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
No time to waste. Stands to reason if we found her, then any enemies she's made can find her too.
Oh, sorry.
The perfect place for a DedSec signboard. Perfect. A lot of people will see this. No, this isn't fucking right. They killed her and left her to rot. Just for speaking her mind. Oh, bastards.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You got that right, Bagley. And when we do, we find them and make them pay. Let's see what we've got. Footprints. A lot of them, Bagley.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
And they likely supply Albion with their uniforms. This graffiti seems a bit much, don't you think, Bagley?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang, they shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
If this is a warning to someone, it's falling on deaf ears. We need to get anything we can off this tablet, Bagley. The murderers took everything else.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop
Ready to roll?
Cruel? You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. Sheep is here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is it. Everything we need to bury... Nigel fucking Cass. He thought he could get away with what he did to Claire, to that whistleblower, to everyone. We're gonna remind him what justice really means. That Albion knobhead said Carousel. I bet you it's Carousel Plaza, Albion's propaganda center.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.